Star fam, and I'm back with another video. This is Vlogmas Day 11. And today I bring to you a very important conversation to have for all of y'all that's going to family and friends' house. Well, usually family house, these conversations come up because friends, they always say the sweet stuff, the nice stuff, right? That's your comfort zone. That's what people substitute with family when family get on their nerves, or just in general, they're not close to their family. Anyway, these are holiday conversation do's and don'ts, so stay tuned because you don't want to miss it. You need to know what to say. You need to know what to not say. So we have some, let's go through the do's first. First do, compliment and be nice. They say sometimes people don't really know how far a compliment can go. Complimenting and be nice can set the atmosphere for a peaceful environment. You ain't got to be fake about it. Find something that you like if it's not that family member you too keen of. I know y'all thinking like, yeah, when I see my auntie, sister, cousin, brother, it's on. No. Y'all came here for the holidays, and whoever invited all of y'all wanted all of y'all there. So let's leave the drama at the door, or you might as well not go. Now, another do, things that you should do. Reach out to the distant family member. Now, on a serious note, a lot of people are dealing with struggles alone. They might not be your favorite person, but some people be at the point of, God forbid, suicide, or just they're very distant for a reason. Or it could be a small issue between you and them or somebody else that just was never spoke about that can be cleared up and y'all can move on. And it doesn't mean y'all have to be best friends at all, but it can just be a non-issue. You know, just see. You might want to take my advice. If you don't, fine. Another do, make everybody feel welcome. Now, if you're the one throwing the thing and you invite them because, you know, your mama or aunt is like, you know, well, you can't leave out such and such since you throwing Thanksgiving or Christmas at your house, and you decide to do it, but you be stink to them or mean to them, and kind of defeat the purpose of welcoming them. So just be decent to them. As long as they're not disrespecting your house, or it's not a crazy situation where you have to kick them out, just be decent to them. So these are the things you should do. Very short list. I didn't really dig too deep, but these are the main cues. Now, here goes the don'ts. Don't ask nobody if they done with school yet. The form of the question is so annoying, and it's annoying, especially if that person don't want to be in school, like me. Please don't ask me if I'm done with school yet. I'm not. When I'm done, I'll be shouting it to the world. Oh, and by the way, I'm a senior right now. Got wait, how much credits I got to go until I get my 4-year? Holla at me.
So excited to start my life.
I got how much they said? I got like 25 credits left. So yeah, round of applause for that. Clap, 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 clap. But anyway, don't ask somebody if they finished school yet. If they did, you would know. Your mama would know. Somebody would know. Something, even if you don't speak to that person. And now, if you do want to ask them, like, how many years you got left, or I don't know. But this question, are you done? You ain't done with school yet? Like, you see how that sounds? You ain't done yet? Like, you ain't done yet? You know how long it take to finish college? 22,000 years. That's damn. It feels like, because the thing about college is that you can be all focused to finish at a certain time, but life happens, especially if you have kids or other things, and some people leave school and start back. So it's not like you're literally sitting, say I'm getting my 4-year. All total, when I finish my 4-year, I would have been in college for like 7.5 years. But I wasn't sitting in there 7.5 years really straight. Well, I never left, but things happen. Like, you fail classes, little things will happen. So it's just not like, you get what I'm saying? Obviously, certain credits didn't get met, and that's why I'm still in there. Things happen. Shit happens. So that question, just watch how you form it, I guess I could say. Because there's nothing wrong with asking somebody something about school, but watch how you form that question. Because when you say, you ain't done yet, with the stank face, like, people was looking like, what? Anyway, then that's when they gonna come up and be like, well, you ain't leave your husband yet that was cheating on you? Well, you ain't do this yet? You ain't check your kids yet? They gonna come for you, so just be ready. Or this next question, you still with such and such? Now, if you know that person in a toxic situation, or if they was such and such, don't ask them if they was such and such, because they still with such and such, and they still gonna be with such and such. So just, whatever. And whoever they closest to, they talking about the situation with. If you had to ask that question, then they not closest to you, because you would have knew that. Just saying. And the next don't is when people say, you ain't lose that weight yet. You see how yet at the end, or you ain't gain weight yet, to people that they feel is too slim. It's just completely inconsiderate and just disgusting. It is not easy for people to drop weight, and it is not easy for people to gain weight sometimes. And wherever you feel they belong in life, you shouldn't approach that question like that. If you really care, find another way to ask them about their health. Don't be rude. And if they take it rude, be big enough to apologize. Like, you know what? Even if you felt like you said it carefully, be big enough to apologize and be like, you know what? That sounded crazy. Let me rephrase that. This is what I really meant. Just be mature enough. Another question that I'm learning as I get older that people don't want to hear. I don't think I really ask this question to people, but just in general. You ain't have kids yet? I know it's 2021, and obviously 96% of us is mothers and fathers. But listen, some people don't want to have kids, and that's fine. That don't make them less of a man or a woman. They just don't want that in their life, and that is completely fine. They don't mean they're a heartless person. That don't mean that they're a bad person. That don't mean they're a selfish person. Many other things in life can make them a great woman or a stand-up man, like their job, their talent, how they are as a person. What they have to offer is not just being a parent. They have a right to choose to not be one. Now, y'all see, when y'all see parents and they become parents and y'all feel like they don't belong parents and y'all judge their parenting, then y'all got something to say. But I feel like it's more big of people to know that they don't want to be parents because they don't want to, take that extra step and not be selfish. Because when you become a parent, you're supposed to be selfless. And that's a very hard thing. And I can tell you that right now, for me being a parent, but for someone to decide early on, like, all right, I'm not a selfless person, or I just don't want this in my life, and to take those precautions to not become a parent, I think that's responsible. So don't make people feel bad because they're not parents. They don't have to be parents. It's not mandatory. So that's just the word for me, and those were the do's and don'ts for your holiday talk when you're meeting up with your family and friends. Most likely, your distant family will not know the answers to these questions. Friends will usually know, obviously, but even if it's friends that you decided to mend with and they don't know personal business, these are the do's and don'ts for what you shouldn't say to them and what they shouldn't say to you. I just feel like that. And especially how you say it. It's not what you say sometimes, it's the way you say it. So hopefully this video helped y'all out on holiday conversation. It doesn't have to be so cringy. Just have a little respect. So this is me signing out, and I'll be back. This is Vlogmas Day 11, and I'll be back with another video. Bye, Stephen.